Hey everybody, Jess here. Just going to do a real quick general reading, not zodiac sign specific. It might be your story today, it might not be. Let's say a quick blessing and we will find out, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, I'm going to start with this. I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to start with this Tarot of Wonderland. Alrighty. I got the Nine of Swords in the reverse. Someone's anxiety, stress, and worries are being relieved, alleviated. What is happening? Ace of Wands in the reverse, the High Priestess in the reverse. This is someone who's not trying anymore. You're not trying. All right. It feels like your pathway was blocked in some direction. You kind of wish you'd found this out a little sooner. I have the Temperance card out there. You could be a Sagittarius. And I have the Hierophant out there, which is the card of Taurus. It feels like this was about a marriage or a contract, something of significance, a relationship of significance. I think someone here is deciding that they're better off without someone, they're better off without something. But boy, it gave you a lot of stress and worry when it was happening, when it was going on. Somebody lost some sleep over this. Somebody cried some tears over this, had some anxiety about this. It feels like your life is starting to stabilize after you let go of a situation that there's just like no moving forward in. I have the Judgment card in the upright position. Yeah, let's put that right here. This is someone who's had to make a difficult decision, and it feels like you made the right decision here. Somebody says, you know, I think I'm just not going to invest in that. It doesn't seem like it's bringing me much. I have the Page of Swords in the reverse. You could have checked this person or situation out online. It could be, you may have had a conversation with this person that you just didn't like. You didn't like what they had to say, with the Page of Swords in the reverse. And I have the Devil that crosses that as well. This is somebody who you may have found something out that you didn't want to find out about this person. The Devil is Capricorn energy. You got a lot of majors in here. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This tells me this was something significant in your life. That Devil is Capricorn energy, but this is someone who says, my life is better without the stress, without the headache, without the hangups, without the worries, without the concerns, without worrying about what this person was thinking, what this person was doing. I have the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. When you were with this person or in this situation, it caused a lot of imbalance in your life. I think that's one of the ways you can tell if you're with someone you should be with or not. When you're with them, it adds stability to your life. It adds joy, happiness, and prosperity. And when you're with the wrong person, it seems like it drains your bank account. It seems like it causes extra hangups in your life. It causes distortion. And you find yourself stressed out and worried. And when we let go of those relationships, that's when our life comes back into balance. Whoever you are, your life is becoming more balanced, or it's about to become more balanced because you're letting go of this situation. Yes, you wish that you'd figured this out sooner. You didn't. It's fine. You're on to new things. And some of you are on to new amazing things. Some of you letting go of this particular partnership opens you up to receive a blessing of partnerships, a new blessing of partnerships where you're going to experience a lot of prosperity, a lot of peace. Oh my goodness. These are some good cards, kids. You may be a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Let me put this deck down. Basically what happens is once you let this one person go, this one situation go, some of you, I am hearing, are not going to be investing in other relationships for a while. Some of you may have been online dating, online meeting people online, something like that, and you've decided not to do that any longer. Closing that doorway enables you to meet the right person. I have the Four of Wands here, which is that Twin Flame 1111 card, and more than that, it's about stability. Stability within your own body, within the four walls of your home, and that's a trickle-down effect out into your community. A lot of you are light workers, you're healers, you're someone who has a lot to give to your community. It feels like when you're with the wrong person, person, you're kind of sucked dry and you feel like you can't get out there and do your job, your work, whatever it is. I feel like you're cutting ties with anything that was taking you away from that path. And this may have been for a period of years that you kind of were constantly getting mixed up with the wrong people, something like that. I feel like there's been a definite ending here with this death card. Again, another major arcana. You got so many of them out here. You got so many good cards out here, whoever you are. It feels like putting an ending to this with this death card leads you right into this Fool energy, which is someone who's ready to take a leap of faith, willing to trust a higher power to bring you the people that you need to be with, to bring you whatever situation you're searching for. This is someone who, there's kind of like a Jesus take the wheel moment. Yes, I like this. This is someone who's able to put their faith in a higher power. This brings you a lot of prosperity with this 10 of Pentacles, a lot of stability. There was an energy of not knowing what was going to come next whenever you were engaging with this person or these behaviors, whatever this was over here. Somebody finally got clued into this with this Judgment energy and this Temperance. You saw that this was pulling your life off track with that 2 of Pentacles, and now it's setting you up to be very have a lot more energy and a lot more abundance of energy, also a lot more financial abundance. I see positive contracts coming towards you, and now you're also freed up to meet the right person at the right time. Okay, let me get another deck out here. I cannot wait to clarify this reading. I'm going to use this After Tarot. I have the Hierophant out here again. And there's the Strength card, and there's the Strength card too, sitting over here on this Vice Versa Tarot. Some of you may be a Leo. You may be dealing with a Leo. Some of you may be a Taurus. These are the zodiac signs of significance that I have on the deck so far. I have Pisces, Sagittarius, Scorpio, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Leo, Leo. Got it. I got the Star card on the bottom of the deck. For a lot of you, hold on. A lot of you, here's the real truth of this, whoever you are, you know that you are meant for great things. And when you are meant for great things, there will be a lot of obstacles placed in front of you for you to overcome. It's kind of like a prove it sort of mentality. Some of you are meant for an energy of fame. Some of you are meant to do something very significant with your lives. When you are with the right person, all of those things start to line up. And sometimes the right person is just you. Sometimes the right situation just means cutting away people who were pulling you off track, people who were causing you to feel this anxiety, this stress, this sleepless night, tossing and turning, worrisome energy. And now that you have, I feel like things start to improve dramatically and quickly for you. Some of these people that you are letting go of actually let go of you. And at the time that it was happening, you couldn't understand why they were kind of leaving you out to dry or ghosting you or separating themselves from you. And it was because they were meant to. It was because a higher power said this person is not for you, and that was hard for you. It was hard for you to walk away from these situations, and now that you have, you're going to be, and I got the Four of Wands out there again. This is why I use multiple decks in my readings. Yeah, let's take that one too. It's because I want to see the energies that are the most prevalent to your reading. Again, this Four of Wands is that Twin Flame 1111 card. This means you're on the right track. It's about stability. This can be a card of marriage. This would be a card of true marriage. You or someone is about to invest in someone who could be a divinely guided soulmate, a divine counterpart. I feel like whatever this is you're removing from your life, it frees you up for a healthier contract. There are a lot of people who want to be friends with you. Oh my goodness. A lot of people who are going to be contacting you. It's kind of like out of the woodwork. These people are coming. So much to say. Hold on one second. There's like a lot of cards here. Some of these folks I'm hearing thought you were crazy for a time, and this may be why they separated themselves from you, and that may be why you were confused. There was this energy of distortion around you, and that's a good thing. It doesn't seem like a good thing when it happens, but now that you see what's happened here, separating yourself from these people has allowed you to move forward in your life in a way you never expected. You're about to take off. If you own a business, with this Nine of Pentacles, it's the minor arcana of the Empress. That's someone whose business is about to take off. Everybody wants to talk to you. Everyone wants to collaborate with you. Everyone wants to be on your team. Everyone wants to work with you. And a lot of people who abandoned you when you weren't doing so well, when you may have been struggling a little bit, are wishing that they had made different choices in their relationship with you. But I feel like you're not interested. You're busy doing other things. You're busy. All right. There's this energy of you having a lot to give and a lot of people wanting what you have to give away. A lot of these people, though, there's this energy of breadcrumbing here with this Six of Pentacles. And I just saw 1129 on the counter right there, which equals 1111, right? A lot of these folks are wishing that they had treated you differently. Oh, regret. You kind of seem to have a plan for the future and you're not really focused on anything but that. And a lot of you have love coming towards you that is going to be very, very significant. It's actually going to be here sooner than you think it's going to be here. Some of you have just gotten out of a relationship within the last month, within the last 3 months, that I don't know if it damaged you so much, but it was kind of like one more nail in the coffin. Whatever it was, it caused you to say, you know what, no more. I'm just going to be on my own for a while. This is someone who says, I don't want anybody else in my life. Unless they bring stability into my life, I don't want to entertain it at all. Because I'm exhausted, I'm tired, and I have too much to focus on. I have too much to deal with. I have too many pieces to pick up here. And so it feels like, I'm also going to say, a lot of you have been feeling really low energy since mid-fall of 2021. So that would be like November, December time period. A lot of you were kind of sucked dry during that time period. You just weren't meeting the right people. You were really low energy. Some of you were struggling to get up off the couch. A lot of you were kind of sitting in the cave of wonder. I always call it the cave of wonder, or the bat cave, perhaps. Just kind of in darkness for a while. This was needed. You needed to address some issues within your own self, possibly health issues, possibly mental health issues, emotional issues, something like that. There was this energy of needing to be on your own. I feel like you did that. And now I feel is when healthier contracts start to present themselves to you. More about that in 1 second. But back over to these folks who hold on. Let me just pull that. Yeah. There's the Lovers card out there. More about that in a minute. A lot of these folks that you encountered, and it's been within the last 3 years or so, that it kind of was causing a disintegration of yourself, your self-esteem, your life, something like that. And while these people aren't responsible for that, there was something about the energy that was surrounding you, whoever you are, where you had to really start to put up some very serious boundaries around yourself. A lot of these folks, I hate saying it, but they didn't say nice things about you behind your back. They didn't say nice things about you to other people. It was kind of like secret hater vibes. People who didn't have your best interest. And that's really kind of like saying, to put it in the least, some of these people actively were kind of out to get you a little bit. And I'm not like... But it feels like now you're doing so much better, and now everybody wants to be your friend again. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you. Just exactly what you were thinking right there is exactly what I'm thinking. Where were these people when you needed them? Where were these people when you actually needed some help, when you needed some support? They weren't there. They may have been gossiping about you behind your back. Zoinks. A lot of you feel like you had to put on some kind of a false front or a false face, just to kind of deal with this shade that was being thrown towards you every day. I have the Two of Pentacles out here again. This time it's in the upright. It feels like you've rebalanced this energy, whereas before it was in this reverse where everything felt off balance in your life. It's like all of a sudden it's been turned upside down, and it feels like you're off to a new beginning. Zoinks. A lot of these people may have used you sexually. They may have used you just for your positive energy. Ugh, gross. Oh my gosh, my heart hurts all of a sudden because, and it's not for you that my heart hurts. It's actually for these other people. Because here's the thing, when we do things that aren't nice to other people, when we say things that aren't nice about other people, especially when they're not true statements, or when we really don't know what's going on behind the scenes, this catches up to someone. And I actually feel really badly for all of the people who were kind of throwing shade your direction. All right, enough about them. Let's talk about this new beginning here. Some of you have had to address addiction issues in your life, and this can be anything from alcohol addiction, drug addiction, to Girl Scout cookie addiction, you know. Some of you have really had to look hard at that, and it feels like you've made a lot of positive changes with this Queen of Wands energy. Again, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You don't have to be those zodiac signs. I only call them out in case they are of significance to you. You have a lot of physical attraction within you. A lot of people are attracted to you physically, sexually. They're just attracted to your energy right now. There's an energy of popularity, also fame. A lot of you, you've carried this fame template your entire life. A lot of you have kind of a light bulb over your head where you walk into a room and you're the first person everybody seems to notice. That spotlight has been a heavy weight for some of you for your whole life. Some of you are just now kind of being put into this position, and it feels like everyone wants, again, a piece of you, a piece of your time, a piece of your energy, your forgiveness, your acceptance. Tell me about... Yeah, you're about to be very, very happy at this new time that's coming towards you. Some of you, I have the sun out there. This is Leo energy. Some of you by midsummer, oh my goodness, some of you are going to be exploding in whatever career path you have. Some of you are artists. Some of you are actors. Some of you are musicians. Some of you are content creators. Some of you have your own businesses, and some of you are teachers as well. And there's something about you that is about, well, you're about to be very happy. The sun is the happiest card in the deck, right? Again, Leo energy, which is July, August. Is that right? August energy. Yeah. A lot of you are going to be experiencing a lot of financial prosperity during the summer. A lot of you will be just experiencing a lot of growth. There's kind of glow up energy here with the sun. Again, people seeing you as being very attractive. A lot of you have started working out again, or you're about to. There's this energy of focusing on yourself. Tell me about, and I got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position under that. That means it's time. The timing is right. The pathway has been cleared. A lot of you had to, I really hate saying this because I feel like we create our own paths. I really do believe that with a higher power in mind, we really do dictate our own destinies. However, Sometimes we have to go through dark times. Sometimes we have to go through times that are very stressful and challenging. I just saw 2002 on the counter. Just for our own personal growth. It's hard to be a teacher if you've never really experienced anything on your own. It's hard to be an artist if you don't have some kind of pain that you can draw upon. It's hard to really be anything other than just a superficial person if you haven't gone through certain amounts of challenges. And whoever I'm talking to here, it feels like you've been through a lot. You've been misjudged, you've been mistreated, and I'm not saying that you're perfect. I'm not saying you're a victim, nothing like that. But I do really think that you were involved with a lot of people who really didn't have your best interest at heart, people who actually tried to hurt you or hurt your name or your character defamation, and you knew it. And I think you kept right on working, and I think you kept right on being yourself and doing whatever it is that you do, although you were in a diminished capacity, because whatever happened here, it really did kind of suck you dry. It sucked your energy dry a little bit here for a while. I feel like that's shifting now because all those folks are no longer in your energy. And now you have new things, new people, new places, new experiences coming towards you. And this is very beneficial. Tell me about this board. Well, let me switch decks actually. And I got the Justice on the bottom of the deck. Yes. Someone, it feels like justice is being served. I know. This is what I was saying. I feel really bad for these folks who weren't so good to you when they could have been. I feel badly for the people who misjudged you and who gossiped about you or said things that weren't nice about you behind your back and really did wish for your downfall. And I don't think that people are evil or malicious all the time and just wake up with ill intention towards other people. But this would be, I feel like, because you carry this heavy, I don't know if it's a fame template or like a divinely guided path, some people will be jealous. And jealousy is a natural part of the human ego. This is why I feel badly for these folks, because they were really just being people. People are people-y, right? Yeah. Let me grab another deck here to... I want to get a little bit more information about this Four of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Lovers, Ten of Cups, Two of Cups, Two of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, all these good vibes. I want to know a little bit more about. Let's use this Vice Versa Tarot since we have already started. I have the Temperance card on there, Sagittarius energy. I feel like you've turned your back on anyone who really just didn't have your best interest at heart, because it's time to. There's a shedding of skin here like a snake with the World card. This is someone who says, I'm off to new beginnings. Sorry about your bad luck that you're not on that train with me. With this Eight of Wands, I saw that a minute ago. There it is. With this Eight of Wands out there twice, there's going to be a lot of people wanting to talk with you, and a lot of people who wishing that they are wishing that they hadn't said the things that they'd said. Okay, enough about that. I'd like to move on here. Yep, there it is. I got the Emperor card out here for this Four of Wands energy. There's the Two of Cups again. The Two of Cups can be about a positive partnership. It feels like all of that pain, all the stress, all the worry with that Nine of Swords in the reverse, which was your first card out. It feels like this is diminished, and now this enables you to have some kind of a healthy partnership. Either you are this divine masculine energy, or this is who you're attracting into your life. The Emperor card is the card of divine masculine. It's also Aries energy. Yep. Oh man. For some reason, they keep drawing this attention back to folks who weren't in your court at the time. It feels like you've been kind of, whoever I'm talking to, you've actually been through a lot. You may have been through abusive relationships. You may have had serious addiction issues. You may have had family issues. You may have had, just extreme financial difficulties, something like that. And there's this energy of coming from a very bloody battle, and really not being able to move on for a long time. not being able to get yourself out of this for a long time, and being in a place that was really quite negative for you and having to sit in that space for a long time. I feel like now that you've freed yourself from this, after the dust has finally settled, after you are now becoming this person who you always were in the first place, now is when everyone is all of a sudden in your court. A lot of these people you haven't talked to in a long time. There's a real regret with the way that you were treated. All right, tell me more. Okay, so this Lover's energy with this Four of Wands out twice, and with this Ace of Pentacles, this can be a significant relationship, especially when partnered with this Aries, Emperor, Divine Masculine energy. Now someone is seeing you for who you actually are. With the Ten of Cups here, that can be a family coming together. That can be creating a family. That can be a blended family coming together. Whoever you're attracting towards you has always seen you the way that you actually are. And they were waiting for an opportunity to be a part of your life. This is a connection that is not just fueled by lust. Yay. This is a connection that is a positive partnership. Someone who sees you again for who you really, really are, with the Two of Cups out there twice. Okay. I want to know how you're going to meet this person, who this person is. Tell me more about this Emperor energy, because this is a significant relationship. This person's been watching you from a distance. They admire your beauty. And I don't just mean that in a superficial way. This is someone who, if you're an artist, they admire your work so much. If you have any kind of an online presence, they see beyond just the external. This is someone who sees who you are on the inside. I like that. And quite honestly, they can't see anyone else. You may meet this person at work. Yes, and that's not for everyone. Tell me more. This is going to be what changes your life. This person is, I gotta move these cards because this spread just keeps expanding over here, which is good. I like it when things move on into this future area over here. Let's see if we can pull that down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Because this tells me about all the good things that are coming towards you. So many good things. With that Tower energy, and and there's the Ace of Pentacles again, and there's the Four of Wands again. Oh, this person may want to marry you. And again, you may meet this person at work. You're either going to meet this person at work, or you're going to meet this person when you're out and about celebrating something with friends. There's the Ten of Cups again. That Tower energy came out, and I don't know where I put it. I may have put it back in the deck, but the Tower's not always a negative experience. Sometimes, yeah, it's a little stressful, but it's really about course redirection. It's an event that happens. It kind of knocks you off track so that you can rebuild from a more foundational place, a place that's more structured, and there's more stability in your life. The person that comes in towards you wants to help you create that. Whether this is in business, this feels like love, love, love. And you know I like to read for love, so I'm happy for you. Again, I've got two workplace cards here, though. You may meet this person at work, or this person may just be admiring the work that you do. And again, some of you will meet this person when you're out and about with friends celebrating something. And this person, I think they're already aware of who you are, but I'm not sure if you're aware of who they are. Tell me. I've got the Empress out here. OMG. That's what I said. OMG. So I have the Emperor and the Empress out here, which is a divine counterpart, right? Same with that Four of Wands out there 3 times, and that Lover's energy as well. But here's the thing. I hate saying this, but this is what I'm getting. At some point, this divine masculine energy, whoever this person is, this Emperor energy, was partially responsible for the things that were said about this Empress energy. Oh man. This person may have engaged with the gossip. They may have secretly delighted in your downfall at some point. I'm hearing this. I didn't know at the time. I didn't know who this person was. I didn't know who this person was in reality. I didn't know who this person was going to be. I didn't expect this to go this way. Oh no. Oh boy. It's definitely divine counterpart energy. Oh boy. Like they were happy to sit by and watch this Empress's reputation be tarnished. Somehow that took the responsibility away from them. Oh no. This Emperor has also recently been through an ending with that Three of Swords. It's on both sides here. I don't know if you're this Empress or this Emperor. Neither one's great. But now we have a lot of boundaries up here. That could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, masculine energy with the King of Cups. Whoever they are, they haven't really told you the truth about how they feel about you, because they have been just as wrapped up with these other haters. And now with this Five of Pentacles, they're wishing they had made different choices, because now they cannot get to this Empress because of the boundaries that have been put up with this Nine of Wands. That's the wounded warrior. They say, can we just talk? This Empress is saying, no thanks, I'm set. Oh, maybe. I feel like wherever that Tower card went, I honestly think I put it back in the deck. Whenever that moment happens, I feel like, again, you may be running into this person where you work. You may actually work with this person. For some of you, this may be a superior at work, something like that. Or this person may just admire your work from a distance, something like that. There it is, right there. There's the Tower right under the Ace of Cups. Yay. I did put it back in. But whenever you run into this person and they see the truth, all they're going to want to do is fix this. And this is going to be the change. And really, the change has actually come from them watching your work, watching you from a distance, something like that, having a new perspective, a new perception of you. Zoinks. And unfortunately, I've got the King of Wands right there. I've got the Knight of Cups, and I've got this Judgment energy again with the Five of Cups, which is that regretful, wishing that they had not misjudged you in the way that they had. This King of Wands is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They were focused. This person... Oh, this Emperor energy. I'm not loving it, because it really feels like they were happy to watch other people tear you down. Even though they really did have feelings for this Empress, they were happy to watch other people tear this Empress down from a distance, because it took the heat off of their own feelings for this Empress. They pretended that, man, that's very convoluted. Yeah. And now their eyes have been opened. There is this Judgment energy again in the upright position. Somebody now has a new perspective, man. And there's a lot of regret. I have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. You're too busy, and you've got this Fool energy right here. You have so many people that just want a piece of your time, a piece of your energy, and a lot of people who want to spend their time with you, a lot of people who are very attracted to you physically, sexually, and also in your career, but you're so busy focusing on your business, your home, your family, whatever it is you do. And it feels like there's like kind of a Midas touch here for whoever I'm reading for, and it's going to extend throughout the summer. And I feel like you're just letting everyone go. Unfortunately, now is the time that this divine masculine wants to come back towards you with all of this regret, all of this feeling. And it feels like now is the time with this Wheel of Fortune energy and this Four of Wands out there 3 times. And we've just used 3 decks, y'all. So whenever these cards come out multiple times from each deck, that tells me that this is an energy that's really sitting in your space. Now that this has happened, I don't know if it's that you're not interested. You've just been burned so much. There's a lack of trust. You really don't let very many people in. Not too many people get to know you now. There is this new opening for you to share your heart with this divine masculine energy, but they really were one of the main contributors to all of this hateration that was happening back here. And it really does feel like it's been within the last 3 years, but also kind of real heavy last fall energy for some of you. So you'll just have to decide. That it feels like there's 2 different dynamics. Some of you, it was just a longer process. Oh, no. This Emperor may hope that you are just attracted to them enough that you'll let it go. I just can't imagine that this Empress is going to be fooled by any kind of Page of Wands just because they might be good looking. I have the Death card that's out here on its side. And this is a transformative Death card. You've got the Death card out there here and maybe somewhere else up in here. This is a pretty big spread. But this is Scorpionic energy. It feels like now is the time for this major transformation. You're going to have to decide whether you can forgive these people enough to allow them to come back into your life. For some of you, you will. Some of you, you won't. I suggest forgiveness because that is the pathway of a divine feminine, divine masculine. You have to learn to understand people from a different level, understand that people are super people-y, and it has to do with our egos and the way that we get hurt and the way that we are jealous and all of those things. And I think I'm talking to someone who gets it here. But this Death energy is someone who says there has to be a complete transformation to you, to our relationship, to our understanding of one another. Otherwise, it's not going to be a thing at all, because the Death card, this is the vice versa tarot, printed on both sides. You got the scary death and you have the transformative death. This is transformative death. And it has everything to do with this Judgment energy. And someone's eyes have been open to the real you here. And they are definitely kicking themselves. All right, that was your reading for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for letting me read your cards for you. I wish you all the very best. Have a lovely weekend. Mwah.